to Lesson 2 and Unit 3. This lesson is really about learning process and understanding what you're seeing on the page. So let's first of all cover what we're seeing on the page. There will often be chord symbols above the staff, and that is just simply the chords, and there will usually be some kind of strum pattern. If it's just the chords, the strum pattern will be written on the staff as slash notation. And so I believe the first song, we just play quarter notes. So it'd be like I'm playing a G chord. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be the chords. Once the melody is written over the chords, then once the melody is written on the staff, then we just assume that you're going to play a strum pattern. We're not going to notate the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to notate the chord name above it, above the staff. And the notes will be written on the staff. And so it's two separate pieces of information. One is the chords or the accompaniment, which you would strum. And the other would be the melody, which is written in notes on the staff. In this case of Hot Cross Buns, it's, and that will be written in individual notes. So there are two pieces of information now on this in the song: the chords above the staff and the notes on the staff. So one person would play the chords and the other person would play the notes, and you'd have a duet, or you could choose to play one or the other, but you're not expected to play both at once. Okay, then in this, I give a 10-step process to help you learn to read music. And part of that is because you are processing a lot of information. So do not feel you have to do all the 10 steps, but if you're struggling, read through them. And some of them are very literal. Like if it says point to the notes on the paper, I literally mean get out your finger and point to the notes. If it says count while you're listening, it literally means count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of these activities will help you just become more familiar with the song and help you develop your understanding one level at a time, because there's rhythm that's going on, there's pitch that's going on, there's steady beat that's going on, and then there's just simply following along with your eye. The other thing that's really helpful when you're trying to read music or play from written notation is to realize, especially when you're playing with the recorded track, that you cannot go back and fix something. If you make a mistake, you just have to accept it and move on. The worst thing you can do if you make a mistake is try and fix it, because it's already too late. Music is a very real-time activity. So if you're going along and you're playing and you flub this note, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Do not try and go back and fix it. You just keep counting along. And then after you're done, you make note of where did I have trouble, go practice that, and then try it again. I often equate it to the little shooting galley at the carnival where the little ducks are going by, and if you're aiming in the middle, you're probably going to hit more ducks than if you aim and miss it and try and follow it, because now the next duck is already coming up and it's too late. You're much better off to just stay focused on where you are in the song. And also it's okay to just pause and regroup if you get flustered and just go, okay, I'm going to come back in at the top of the phrase. Maybe I go, oops, da, 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 and then come back in. Perfectly fine. The most important task is actually to learn to recover from your mistake, because everybody will make mistakes. And eventually you'll get so you won't make mistakes. But please try not to go back and fix things. All right, well, happy practicing. We will see you at Lesson 3.